When you're driving through a neighborhood, one of the most important things is watching out for unpredictable children. We're coming up to a stop sign, STOP. We need to stop, and coming across my left, there's a car. If I don't look left and right, I'm going to get hit or be hit. Every time you drive, don't take things for granted. Learn your environment. Learn the expressway. Learn how to reverse. Learn how to have consistent speed control. We want to be consistent. We're coming up to another stop sign. We want to stop. STOP. And I apologize in advance for the smoky view, but this is reality. This is part of the Canadian forest fires. This affects us across the United States. But let this be a lesson. Air quality is terrible. And sometimes our visibility will be reduced because of this. So we want to look at this as a teachable moment to make sure that we have enough fuel, we don't have to stop and breathe in this stuff. But things change all the time. We have to be prepared for the unexpected, such as getting gas in our car, such as driving when the air quality is really poor, or driving during rush hour. As you can see, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for a gap. A gap is a space. I can't go right now. It requires patience. I have to judge traffic. The guy in front of me is going to be making a left turn. I'm waiting until it's completely safe. SAFE. And then the first lane is open, and then I go right into the first lane. And my smile says everything. The first lane is typically for slower moving traffic. That's fine for what we need to do. Driving, going through a roundabout. If there's time, we'll get on the I-94 expressway. But we need to be careful because it's still rush hour. We want to drive to be safe. Safety is the number one priority. Over getting there in a hurry, over trying to impress people, which is not that important. And if you're taking the time to watch my content, because I'm a state certified driving instructor, we're trying to be consistent. Establish your routine. My routine is about 50 miles an hour. The speed limit is 55. I'm fine. I'm watching cars to the right, cars to the left. I'm looking around the curve. CURVE. The light just turned yellow. My foot is off the gas. I'm taking my time. Now I'm squeezing my brake. There's a bar to my right. Happy hour. People are consuming adult beverages. That's their choice. We need to be aware because Fridays and Saturdays, and I need to get over because there's construction, Fridays and Saturdays are very dangerous times. So we as a beginner want to be aware. And if you're not a beginner, this is really a good video too, because it teaches us to stay consistent. We don't want to get in accidents. We don't want to have an increased insurance rate. You do a great instructor who will let you make mistakes, who will give you support, and who will encourage you. I'm going really slow into this curve. I don't want to lose control. Because as an instructor, I take students on this route, they drive about 35, which is 10 under the limit. This does several things. One, it starts to create road rage. Two, bring up the flow of the traffic. I'm looking around the curve because if I look down, literally I'm going to go off the road. You should be able to tell me the color of the light. If you say it red, you're looking ahead. Now we're going to squeeze our brake because we want to see the rear of the tires on the ground. All of these things in this tutorial are aimed to help you pass your state certified driving test. This is what I use to teach. This is what I use to make this content. This is what I use to evaluate. Because I'm an authority and I don't want to give misinformation, if I make a mistake, I will tell you. I will own it. Right now, we are driving at about 35. It's a lot of traffic. Curvy road. The Canadian forest fires bringing smoke and terrible conditions across the Midwest. I'm lifting my foot because I don't want to tailgate. The Jeep ahead of us is tailgating. I'm keeping space. I'm increasing my following distance. If you were driving with me, you would keep tapping the brake, and tapping the brake, thereby irritating, and I don't know if you can see them because of the smoky conditions, thereby irritating the car behind us. You might be able to see it now. So learning speed control and lane line reference is extremely important. And if your instructor doesn't take the time to explain this, you have the wrong instructor. If they're too old, they just have you drive around needlessly. If they're too young, hey, let's go to the fast food place. Let's go to the drive-thru. Let's hang out. Let's chill. You're not learning. You didn't pay your money just to go around and chill. You paid your money to be educated, to learn, and to ultimately pass your driving test. That's what this video is about. That's what I'm about. I'm keeping good space, about 40, speed limit's 45. There's nothing we can do. Don't be in a hurry. Read traffic. They're tapping brake lights. They're tailgating. I see the car getting ready to make a left turn. I'm waiting. I see it, but I'm not staring at it. I'm squeezing my brakes. Driving is a multitask event. Then I get back. I don't panic. The next thing that I see is not allowing yourself to really learn the fundamentals of being comfortable. They're still tailgating. I'm squeezing my brake, checking my rear mirror, and then I'm getting slowly back up to speed. End road work. We were in the construction zone, would it be about 45? Let's talk about pavement markings. This will be on your test. We have a double yellow. You should be able to type into the comments what that means. And then we have a white line. You should be able to tell me what both of those mean. I'm squeezing my brake. It seems like this silver Jeep or gray Jeep, they're definitely in a hurry. Because we're at 40 and they're just pulling us. So if you stop following cars without a purpose, you're going to get a ticket without a purpose. Drive within yourself. Stay consistent. I would say enjoy this beautiful scenery, but it's kind of hard right now because it smells like burnt wood, burnt barbecue. It's terrible for your lungs, irritate your eyes. Okay? We do have a cabin filter inside here, and that may need to be changed very soon. And I'm scanning. That's okay, they turned in front of me. More than enough room. We have a broken yellow line. This means we can change lanes, but it's not safe. The speed limit is going to change. This is where police officers catch people. It says reduce 35 ahead. When we hit that sign, we need to be at 35. Your instructor's at 35. Don't fall for that trap. You've got to be able to read signs. Now, it's very difficult to look at pavement markings. The white line is gone. The broken yellow's gone. They need to repaint these. We're looking ahead. Minus the smoke, it's not fog. That's a red light ahead. We have to cruise at 35. We're in a residential condo apartment area. Great place to get a ticket. We're not trying to do that. Next, I think a lot of adults and teens don't enjoy the moment. You're going to learn to drive and get your fundamentals, whether you're 16, 26, 36, 46, 56, 66. I'm going to go in the nearest lane. Then I need to get over one lane to the left. I'm going to get over. I try to seize the moment when I teach, when I make this content, to really let you watch. I had a student almost hit that Dairy Queen one time. He was going too fast and almost lost control. I just had to turn the wheel and squeeze the brake. This person to our right is on an e-bike. She's about to crash. Those things are so dangerous. I'm not against e-bikes. I do like, I was going to say I do like danger too. I do drag race, but we have proper safety equipment, helmet, roll cage. How does this tie back to driving? You need to have a safe approach. You need to have your seatbelt on. You need to have your necessary equipment. You can see these double yellow lines. You can see this is your little typical town in the United States, around the world. I'm going to turn on my left turn signal about now. And there's no dedicated left turn lane, which is fine. And we need to see the rear of the tires on the ground. Also, when you stop, you should look out your window and be able to see the car behind us. We do. I see this truck turning. I'm scanning. Always want to have, and we're fine. Back up. I'm going to turn into. Keep your turn short. I'm accelerating up to speed, but I'm not chasing this truck. I'm taking my time. It's only 25 during school. School is out. We're on a crown-shaped road. If we go off to the right, we'll go in the ditch. And then we'll need to have a tow truck. We don't want to have that. Okay. This turn is very tight and short. I've had a lot of students literally crash into the schoolhouse because they go too fast and literally almost kill us. Okay, we're maintaining good speed. You'll see the girl on the scooter. We want to be safe and we want to scan. We're near a middle school, so we want to be aware. We're going to maintain good speed. We're coming up to a four-way stop. This is a great area to get a ticket. Why? Most people don't stop. Take pride in your driving. We want to come up and stop, and I'm going to show you this. We want to come up and stop. S-T-O-P. I'm looking left, right, left. I'm here first. On your road test, if you don't stop completely, first car here is the first car to leave. If two cars come together at the same time, the car on the left yields to the car on the right. You will fail your test. Let's look at this. We have another stop sign. I'm here first. We're going to have to pull in the driveway. This would be a good experience for us. And we're going to pull in the driveway, go up, and stop. It's still cloudy. Now we're going to have to reverse out of this driveway. If I cut my wheel too short, I'm going to go over the curve and smash the oil pan. If I don't back far enough, I'm going to hit a car. So I'm going to show you how to reverse. I do have a backup camera, but I'm going to look left and right. I'm going to back straight back. I'm going to turn the wheel to the right. My rear will go to the right. My front will swing out to the left. And then I put it back in drive. Congratulations. You just backed out of a driveway. Now we got a four-way stop again. This is where a lot of adult and teens fail. I'm going to turn on my right turn signal. We have to stop. S-T-O-P. I look left, right, left. We're the first one here. We're the first ones to go. All right. I'm going to make my turn. And then I turn out. It's still really bad out here. I'm going to maintain good speed, and we have another stop sign. I'm coming up in linear, look left, right, left, then I proceed. I'm looking. I want to continue. Now we have a choice. I'm going to take a different route that's going to have different speed limits. And again, I apologize in advance for the picture quality because of the Canadian forest fires across the United States, pretty much most of the Midwest. But this is real life, so I don't apologize. We're going to come up and stop. We stop behind the stop line, L-I-N-E. I look left. I see two cars coming. I look right. I see another vehicle coming. I'm going to move up. This car is showing the car. I'm looking. I'm checking. I'm going to make my right turn. And then I'm going to turn out. Another great area for police to sit and hide. People are going to go 60 and 70 on this road. By the way, my eyes are burning because of the Canadian forest fires, and there's no way to fake it or lie about it. We're keeping it real. I'm going to maintain good speed. It's going to take my time. Speed limit is 35. I'm at about 35 right now. Another great area to get a ticket or to speed. If you get a ticket, they could extend your probationary period. You're going to come back crying to me, hey, Myles, I told you not to get the ticket. Look ahead and find that speed limit. It's 35. Enjoy the moment. There's a different sign ahead. Kind of an off-centered sign. to the left, 24 to the right, ridge. That's an unusual sign. We don't see many of those. Now we have another warning sign of 40 of a curve and then a regulatory sign of 45. So we need to step up to 45. We need to keep moving. We have the double yellow, which means we can't pass. We have the edge to the right. We let gravity pull us down. We're not looking to speed. Very easy to speed. Very easy to get a ticket. Trying our best not to do that. Here's another sign. Kind of unusual. Baker Road is to the right. Going around the curve. We're scanning. You can tell we're on cement now. That was asphalt back there. The tire sound is different. I don't know if you pay attention to that much detail, but I do. Because your car will tell you what it needs. You should be able to see the light. It's red. I'm going to squeeze my brake, even though the light's green. It's slow moving traffic. If we're applying the Smith system or the IPDE process, we're a defensive driver. That light changed fast, but that's okay. The white Ram is really close to me, kind of making me feel uncomfortable, but that's okay. I'm not going to move up because I'll be in the intersection. You can't let other drivers make you mad or change your focus. Their hurry does not constitute you driving faster. Although we want to stay out of people's way. I look left and right. We go over the hill to Grandma's house. We're taking 94 rest. You can see how bad it is. It's terrible. Not the drive, but the weather. Blinkers on. I'm going to wait for this car, both of these cars. A lot of you would have turned ahead of the car. I'm still going to wait. And then there we go. It's a good looking car. They're from Texas, out of town driver. This is a great opportunity for a merge. We're picking up speed. We're at about 50 right now. You heard the gear shift. We're at 60. This is a 4,000 RPM merge. We want to wait till the line is broken. I'm going to get out, and I'm about 70. That was a great merge. That was the passing merge. This could take us all the way to Chicago or Illinois or Indiana. We're not going that far today. Looks like they're from Connecticut. We're going to get over one lane to the left. Cancel our blinker. It feels good to follow the rules. If you want a good driving record and you want to learn how to drive, you need to be watching these videos. We're going to keep speed up. We're about 70. I'm lifting my foot. I don't want to tailgate the blue Jeep. They're over 24 hours away. It's a long way. We're maintaining good speed. Yes, I'm in the left lane. We're moving fine. Not hogging the left lane. And once we get a chance to get over to the right, we will. It's not this serious. I'm not squeezing my car in. I want to give the motorcyclists as much room as possible. Yep, they are from Connecticut. They are wearing helmets, thank goodness. And then once I see the motorcyclist in my mirror, I'm gonna get over. Okay, that was the safe lane change. We're maintaining a good speed. We're in the middle lane now. You can hear that wind, man. And some people hate that wind noise. The middle lane is the safest. In preparation for your road test, we're going to do some entrances and exits on the I-94 expressway. We don't want to drive near trucks. Stay out of the no zones. Left side, right side, front and back. About 70. I'm looking ahead at the white van. I'm not looking at the white line to the right or the white line to the left. And speaking of expressways, they're limited access. I see the cars merging on. I'm not panicking. I'm maintaining good speed. And I want to keep moving. I don't want to be in anyone's blind spot. I'm barely turning the wheel. I'm looking ahead. This is a deep drive. A lot of you will eventually get to this where we've been driving on the expressway for about 10 minutes. And we're going to continue. We're still in the middle lane. I could get to the left, no need to. That's the passing lane. I see the cars merging on, but I'm not staring at the cars merging on. I have great speed control. I'm looking ahead. That vehicle did not have a blinker on. Kind of throws me off. It's terrible. She just drifted out in front of me. That puts us in danger. So I changed lanes and got away from her. And then when I get a chance, I make it back over to the right. That's a little bit careless on their part. I wouldn't do that. I don't think you guys would. But once I pass this traffic, I'm going to get back over and just maintain. I think that's being lazy. She underestimated my speed, my position. We'll stay here a moment. We're going to get off at the next exit because I want to show you merging and exiting. Okay, I'm going to get over one lane to the right. Look over my right shoulder. I kill my blinker. Okay, we're maintaining good speed. Again, it's really hard to see because in forest fires. We're in the right lane, slower moving traffic, white line to the right, broken, white line to our left. There are 3 lanes of traffic. Most people are driving sensibly at the speed limit. Okay, right about now, we want to turn on our blinker. Right is up. You will forget that on your test because you'll be stressed. And now we want to get on our brakes. And we're going to take our time. And going really slow. And we have some warning signs and chevron alignment signs. And you can tell I'm going slower. I'm going to turn on my left turn signal. This is for lefts. The other direction to the right is for rights. Okay, we're going to be making a right turn. Sorry, a left turn. I apologize. And we're going around a curve. Double yellow line, no passing. Solid white line marks the edge of the road. We don't want to over accelerate because centrifugal force will pull us to gravel and literally we'll lose control. Just taking our time. See that car going off? We don't want that. I'm going to turn on my left turn signal. We have to yield for traffic. We're getting back on the expressway. I'm going to squeeze my brake, clear, and I'm going to gently accelerate. I'm going to give this person hauling. Whoa, you heard the motor pick up, right? Talked about we had 4,500. That thing shifted fast. And now we're building up speed. So this is what a proper merge looks like. I'm holding this wheel, trust me. I'm going to turn on my left turn signal, and I'm getting out there, and then I got to lift my foot. Now, let's make a lane change. Let's get over one. And now we're with the flow. That's Big Mike. If you could be here, you would smell the burning smell of wood. It smells like barbecue, wood, and it's terrible for our eyes and our lungs. Okay, we're maintaining good speed again. Just taking our time. And I'm readjusting. We're about 70. Air quality alert. They want people to carpool. You really shouldn't be out here on the road, but I wanted to make this video for you to show you. I'm still trying to maintain good speed. I want to accelerate. I don't want to be by her blind spot. I want to keep moving. Now I want to get over one lane to the right, R-I-G-H-T. We're back in the right lane, so I got to readjust my speed. That box truck is kind of going off the road, so that shows you how windy it is. We're going to continue on straight. I'm not turning my wheel as much. I'm looking straight ahead. I see the minivan on the ramp to my right. I'm wondering, are they going to use a blinker? Are they not? We want to see that. No, I would mark them down. And you probably would too. Okay, we need to get off at this exit. We want to turn our blinker about now. Right is up. We're going to get off. Just taking our time. And now we have a really sharp curve. The curve goes around to the right. The chevron alignment signs are on the left. This will be on your test. Warning signs of a traffic light ahead. I'm going to squeeze our brake. Now the curve is going to the left. The chevron and lambda signs are on the right. It's always opposite. Then I'm going to come up here and stop. Stop behind the stop line. We want to look left. We can't see, so we got to move up, just like you can't see me in frame. Now I can see. I'm going in the nearest lane. And then we want to get back up to speed. I see the cars. They've decided to pull out in front of me. People always do that. It's really dangerous. But you see where a defensive driving mindset will keep you from having accidents, road raging. You just have to be careful. Light yellow, use the ball of our foot. You want to squeeze the brake. Take our time. And then we want to stop behind the stop line. We're looking around us. You'll see the car behind us. I'm looking left, looking right. People run lights. We really have to be careful. If you're following the IPDE process or the Smith system, you will know that we have to always look around. Coming into a construction area, we always want to be mindful of roads. I see the white van. Staying behind me. So I'm just trying to look ahead and be smooth. Now I'm looking around the curve, and you should too. There's a red light. You'll hear a car come by if they want to. If not, it's okay. They don't have a license plate on there. They have one in the back window, it's a temporary one. Looks like they have some aftermarket exhaust on there. Got a new Mustang. I'm not sure what model. You're running, going slow. Go around the curve. Gently accelerate. It's like they're going to the military base. So this is a soft shoulder to the right. This means that if we accidentally went off the road and oversteered, we could roll the car. I had a client do that. She lost control. We almost hit a car to the left. I had to literally grab the wheel. And I'm going to apologize in advance. This is due to the Canadian forest fires, so I apologize for the quality of the video, but also it's real life. It's hard to see. So we're going to maintain good speed. I'm a little bit over, so I got to lift my foot. Just want to take my time, be smooth. I'm scanning left and right. I see both cars. And then let's practice merging on the expressway again so we can learn, because this is your live masterclass. I'm going to squeeze brakes. I'm going to go into this turn slow, and I'm already here. I'm not going to slam brakes. Then I'm gently going to accelerate. This car is really picking up. They must have put some, man, that was 5,000. Okay, we're gradually picking up. Man, we are out here. I'm not even pressing the gas hard. Oh, what type of gas did they put in here? So we're coming out, we're about 60, speed limit 70. I'm gonna turn on my left turn signal, and then I'm gonna merge out. It was a pretty good merge. And guys, I was not pressing the gas really hard. We came out like, bam. But that's what you're supposed to do. And then we're going to get off at this exit because we are practicing. And this time we're going to stay to the left, L-E-F-T. Chevron alignment signs are on the left because the curve went around to the right. Now the curve is going to the left. The chevron alignment signs are on the right. When we turn, we'll be in the inside lane. This is another area where beginners fail. So you'll see that I'll be right by the double yellow. Got him. That was beautiful. We want to continue. Want to maintain good speed. I want to scan. I'm scanning the intersection. It's called eye movement. Gas is 430. How much is gasoline where you are? We're in gallons. Some of you might be in metrics, liters. We're going to be going back into a neighborhood because that's where your test will also take you. And I'm going to make a left turn. Oh, I took that a little fast. Now our mindset needs to change. The dangers are kids, people not stopping at stop signs, not yielding. We have to be safe. Okay, we're going to turn on our left turn signal, 100 feet, a half a block. And then we're going to squeeze our brake and stop. S-T-O-P. Then we're going to make our left turn. Your road tester is looking for consistency, good speed control, defensive driving. Now we're going to turn on our right turn signal. Squeeze in our brake. I'm still a little fast. I got to slow down. Then I turn back. Now we're readjusting our speed and position. We need to make a right turn on the street coming up. Yep, they didn't even stop. Now we're back in a residential area. We want to scan, looking left, right, left, right. Good speed control is essential. We went on roundabouts. We merged on and off the expressway. We reversed out of a backing spot. I gave you some of the fundamentals of where and how you could end up getting a ticket. Lose the control. I'm scanning. I want to be really careful. And it's all about good fundamentals. If you enjoyed this, consider subscribing. Bye.